Hello, everybody. My name is shortlinek819, and we are back in Railroader. No stream last week. I'm sure I'll get into the why, but we're back in the game. I know I don't stream much nowadays, but once a week. At least I try. But I am here with just Railfan105.
Hello world.
Hello, world. And last time, because it's been 2 weeks, I don't know what I was doing. Apparently, I have some cars to deliver to the East Whittier interchange. I might just set this up under AI because apparently there's a fuck ton of um of Bryson cars that we need to complete. So I
Yes.
might just do that. So let me go ahead and just, what is it? Control F. Yeah. Set up stuff for the sidings, so I can just AI run this train.
Sorry, I'm taking number 3 and a couple of cars into Bryson proper, so
Alright, excellent, excellent. So yes, I know no one's in chat yet, but how have you been? How's your day? The standard question.
it's been a day, I guess. I don't know. Nothing's really happened. Trash day, took out the trash.
I had my bowling class, well, my health class, which also doubles as a bowling class. And then I came home, and well, I went to Publix. I got some things that I needed, like soap and like toilet paper and whatnot. And then I went home and I did a bunch of health assignments, which are very tedious and annoying. Those kinds of assignments where you don't
Oh
really feel
boy.
like you learn much, and there's way too much information for you to like comprehend, but it's also easy as hell. So I did that, and then I went to Deals, which is like a used clothing store, and I bought 2 shirts and a hat because it's gonna start getting a bit cold. And then I came home and made dinner, and now I'm here.
Alright.
Standard kinda day, nothing fancy. Didn't really do like all that much schoolwork, but oh well. Uh
Yeah.
what stuff do we still? Okay, so yeah, we still have a lot of stuff that needs to be slotted in, as I can see. Um
Yeah.
I'm gonna get one of the locomotives out, and I will aid you in that.
Alright. Yeah,
Uh
it's also really fun when you switch out 15 cars that are going to the same location, and then you do a couple other cars, and come back to the consist to realize that there are more cars to the first location you switched out.
yeah, we really need like 2 people to handle West Bryson Industries from now
Yeah,
on, I'm thinking. But oh well.
yeah.
Uh Yeah, and what else? What else? Oh, I should probably get into the reason why I didn't stream last week, which was so for my freshman college English class, we have to write. It's a literature review where basically you go and you find academic journals that relate to your major, and then you have to read through them. You have to summarize them, and then you have to like compare them, right? So the first step in this, besides finding the second step, first is finding what journals are going to do. The second step is you have to put together a matrix, which is basically you have to read through the journals, and you have to summarize them and like take a bunch of notes and whatnot, and you have to do it to 10 of them, right? Now, I think the way that my professor intended us to do is you take a bunch of rough notes, and then when you finally go and write your actual like final paper, that's when you do the deep dive into the papers. However, that's not how my brain works. So I decided to basically summarize with as much information as I comprehend all 10 of these articles, which took several days, and I ended up writing like 10,000 words, like 1,000 words per article, and that just is way overboard, but it fucking killed me. And I'm like, oh, I've been staring at a computer all day writing. I don't want to play Railroader. I just want to go to bed. So, uh,
No,
now
no,
I'm
yeah.
now I'm in the point where I'm actually writing like the final thing, and that's because I wrote so much at the beginning. Writing the final paper is actually relatively easy. That's what I'm gonna not get done, but I'm gonna try and like get most of it knocked out tomorrow. So
I know, yeah, I can only imagine how annoying writing all that would be. So I was enrolled online, right, through Epic schools, and actually for my final year of high school, I was actually enrolled in a couple of college history courses
ah,
for extra credit, and having to write multiple papers a year was just, yeah, I mean, they weren't even long papers either, they're your kind of standard like assignment length, but even that was just like incredibly annoying to me. So I can only imagine writing out 10,000 words.
the thing is that I like writing. Like I've been writing 12:01 a.m., which is my railroad alternate history, and I can go ahead and write all that stuff. Like just well, not just fine. That still requires a decent amount of research, but I enjoy writing that kind of stuff. But yeah, doing that much that quickly, I think part of the reason why is that I do so. I went way overboard with that assignment. I wrote way too much, way more than I needed to like actually get the thing done. But I think part of the reason why is like, oh, I'm like a full-on college student now, and college, the stereotype of college students, and what I've been told by several, by like my sister, for example, who went to college a few years before I did, and like several of my friends is like, oh yeah, you're gonna be writing like a billion words, all these papers constantly, and it's, you're gonna be stressed out and whatnot. And I'm just like, so far this year, I've not really been stressed out all that much by college. Like, it's my first semester. I'm technically a freshman. In the first semester, of course, you're not gonna have a ridiculous amount of work, but I almost like feel guilty that I'm not like stressing out to death and have like like a billion things I need to do. So I feel like there's something in my mind which is like, if I'm not that, then I'm doing something wrong, even though I'm not. I gotta remind myself. It's like, yeah, you're not gonna be writing like 2 papers a week, you know, in your first semester at college. If you're like a graduate student who's been there for 5 years, yeah, maybe, but it's okay not to like kill yourself over work.
Yeah.
But filling up on coal and water, and then I'll come down to West Bryson.
All right. There's also apparently a car over here that needs to go to the interchange, so I'm grabbing that as well.
That's fine. So that's why. And also just sort of generally like, I'm someone who makes it a point to try and get my work done during the day, so I don't have to do it in the evening. Because my brain just ceases to function in terms of schoolwork after like 5 p.m. So if anything, I should take it as a sign that, hey, I'm actually managing my work and managing my time at a decent level. And the fact that like I can relax in the evening is like, that's a good thing. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Brains are just sort of weird in terms of how they work like that.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Speaking of brain, did you know that we've mapped out the entirety of a fruit fly's brain?
no, I did not.
Yeah,
I
that's
am
fun.
in a few biology classes, so maybe I should know that. I don't know. Tomorrow I sign up for my classes next semester, which it's like I know what I'm going to take. I have to knock out all of my core classes, but next semester I'm going to be taking like economics, like microeconomics, like U.S. history and U.S. government, and 1 or 2 other classes to get my like 15 credits that I need per semester, which I'm both looking forward to that because I like those kinds of classes. Like I like history and whatnot. and like government and that kind of stuff. So on the one hand, I'm thinking, oh, this is going to be easy because it's just like an introductory class I need to knock out for the purposes of my major. And on the other hand, it's like, well, I feel like those classes are going to be a little bit harder than some of the classes I'm currently taking. So I might end up having more work. Probably will have more work your second semester, but oh well. It is what it is. And the great part is if you know, I have like a history paper and it's choose your own topic as long as you relate to like XYZ, I could just come up with like some train shit and just write that down in like 2 days.
Yeah, see, that'd be great. For me, it was okay. You have to specifically pick one of these three topics,
Ah,
and it was like, it was like, like, the freaking social environment of the United States, like before and after Pearl Harbor, something similar for 9/11, and then the history of, like, slavery and racial discrimination in America.
ah.
So, yeah.
I mean, I'm hoping that it's like mostly choose your own topic. I mean, the good thing about the English class is that it relates to your major, and my official major title is logistics and supply chain management with specialty in intermodal transportation. That's like the full name. So it's like, yeah, I can find like an academic journal on, as I said, like intermodal containers and like slot that in. But then there's like other aspects of it that are really like dull and tedious, like various like math models and stuff like that that I don't really understand. And it's just, I don't know. It's kind of a mixed sort of blessing in that regard. I'm not writing about, I don't know, like interior designs is something I have no interest in.
Fair enough.
All right, backing down into West Bryson. Um, are these cars sorted in any way?
I think I tried sorting them out a bit, but they're not really that sorted at all.
Okay, well, I see there's a cut for Appalachian hardwood, so I think I'm just gonna slowly
Eh.
start doing that. Start with that and just work my way through.
All right. The last one's actually going to Bryson Freight House, so
Ah,
if you want
okay.
to leave that, I'll grab that, and then there's also another one going to the interchange there, so
Yeah.
I'll grab that as well as I
Let's
go
see.
back.
I think next semester the main 4 classes I'm taking is like, yeah, survey of U.S. history, principles of American government, introduction to macroeconomics, like college algebra, and maybe one other class that's fairly simple. So
All right then.
yeah, it's like I think it's a total like 15 credits, which is I asked my friends like, okay, what's the normal 15 credits seems like a bit low. What's like the normal people take? And he's like, oh yeah, 15 is normal. And then I have a friend who she took 20 credits one semester, and everyone was like, how did you live?
Ooh.
Yeah. Hello, Mike Salof. Welcome in. Nope. Oh, okay, good. I didn't fucking bang into the boxcars. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing well.
Hey, look,
Okay.
it's the man who almost founded an iron ore based economy on on the Minecraft server.
Which I need to play on again because I've been too busy or tired to do it.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, pumpkin. Oh well. Okay, Appalachian hardwoods. Let's. Are these all going to R1? Oh yeah. Okay. Well, not entirely, but most of them are. Let me.
Oh yeah, hold up.
You can pull ahead or pull past me while I wait for this.
You got it. I'm just gonna be switching on to the far track over there, so let me just switch that real quick.
Oh yeah, guys, we install. Can we buy this right away?
We might be able to.
We
I
got a
mean, if
mod. Where is it?
typing. Oh, it's yeah, $4,000.
$4,000? Oh yeah, we're fucking buying one of these right now. I'm running down government-paid Chinese militiamen on horseback in 3 War Kingdoms right now. For a second, I thought you meant real life. Well, we bought it. Where is it?
Either, well, it's either
Oh,
at this
there it
interchange.
is!
Oh, where is it?
JNPT number 4. It's Speeder Bob. 9 game, lol. Look at this little guy. 10 gallons of diesel fuel. So yeah, we bought this. It's he's quite charming, as you can see. Has a 567 prime mover sound, apparently, which is really funny. Where's the diesel stand?
It's right behind the engine shed in Whittier. If that's where it
In
is.
East Whittier? Yeah, in East Whittier, right behind the engine shed.
Yeah.
I am blind. I don't see it.
Well, let me.
Do we have it in Whittier?
Well, that is actually a good question. Obviously, we need it if was there.
Do we have it in
So
Bryson?
I don't know. Have we even? Oh yeah, no, we don't have the diesel stand here.
We don't, huh? I thought I
Do
paid for it.
we?
Oh yeah, they're in progress. Okay, that's why.
Oh, we're also gonna need to get more parts
Why
for
do we
the
need to?
thing here.
Oh yeah, it's in progress right now. We don't actually have it yet, so. The cars are ordered, waiting for delivery. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, this guy really is charming.
I know, it's so charming. I've been pinged twice.
Oh, and the marker lamps, fantastic.
JNPT number 2. Okay. Let me turn the music up. Okay, yeah, well, yeah, because we've been on the same day for like the past couple of streams, so that makes sense why we don't have it, because we don't have the cars.
Oh, speaking of cars, we're gonna need a tank car to fill up the
Oh yeah, we are.
diesel stands.
We are. Yeah, I'll buy some.
Oh, so much for saving up for the RS1.
Posture check. Alright, definitely. Well, we can save for the RS1, but we got the dude. Hello, Average. Welcome in. You missed me complaining about, not really complaining, but just talking about schoolwork. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. How's the audio, by the way? Can people hear I have, like, jazz music in the background. Can people hear that? Okay. What are these?
Oh, actually.
R1. R1.
Oh my gosh! Wait.
Hmm?
The little dude makes 40,000 pounds of tractive effort.
The fuck?
Did they
Ow,
actually
why?
give it? Did they actually give it a prime mover engine spec or whatever? Factor of adhesion is non-existent. It's 0.7. So.
Oh, I mean, that's funny. Oh, Appalachian Hardwoods R1. Maybe we should keep the little dude over in West Bryson. That's where he lives. Try going up Red Marble with one of those.
Yeah. The new switcher buddy with number 3 here over in West Bryson.
Yeah, number 3 and number 4. I do have my water with me. I will be able to hydrate. Hydrate properly, yes. Okay, 2 cars. Something we've kind of ignored though is like passenger trains. Like the passenger trains nowadays just constantly fill up, so we might have to
Uh,
we might
Yeah, I have
have to
to.
buy a new car.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Suffering from success.
Indeed. Although now that I think about it, like all this school stuff, my semester is almost over. Like I have a month and like a quarter left. Actually, more just straight a month because my Thanksgiving break is like 1 week straight. I think my final classes are like the first week of December, and then I have finals a week after. Like I get out December 16th. So,
Yeah, it's amazing. I'm still over here trying to process everything that happened in 2020. It's already 2025.
4 years, man. Man, I've been
Right.
streaming. I think my first stream was January 2019, I think. I've been doing this for nearly 5 years. Which is strange to think about.
Yeah, I started really getting into like, my little niche Minecraft train building back in like 20, like 2019, 2020, somewhere around there. So
Yeah. Just time is a wacky thing.
time is an illusion.
Time is fake. Miller Electronics. Okay, so there's a lot for Okay, these are mostly sorted. That's good. All right. I guess I'll switch out the Miller Electronics stuff now.
Got it.
We should be able to skip the day today. I don't know how much we have left to do. I don't think it's much.
I think it'd only be passenger stuff so that
I think we already did the
our
passenger train.
well, there's still a ton of passengers still in Bryson and stuff, and if we don't do that, we will lose a bunch of
Well, I can...
reputation.
That
Oh.
is true. I can actually...
Well, actually, what we should be focusing on is the operations safety because we're at 7%.
Well, we can... Oh, sorry, I've glitched out. Well, what I can do real quick, just to get the passenger train going, is I can run it under AI.
Yeah.
Let me just go ahead and do some stuff real quick. To just turn the passenger... Let me just turn the passenger train around real quick, and then what I can do is I can just set it on AI and have it go.
All right.
We do have the extension out to Nantahala, which is gonna open soon too. So we got that Clinchfield unit now. Hell yeah. Anything else? Well, I did... This weekend, my grandmother came to visit, which was really nice. And we ended up going to one of my favorite cities on Earth, which is Savannah. And we had dinner and walked around a bunch, and it was really cool. So, I didn't see much in the way of trains while I was there. However, when we were driving in, I did spot... because G&W has a lot of stuff in and around Georgia. And they also serve the port of Savannah, like the intermodal port there. So I did, on the way in, spot, like... I think it was like a G&W, like SW 1500, sort of switching out the intermodal port, which is kind of cool. So... Okay. I am... Right now, I am turning the 131 around, so... Or the passenger train around.
Got it. I am currently back in West Bryson, about to grab that last car going to Bryson proper, then I'll come back and help switch out West Bryson.
Excellent, excellent. So that was nice. We ended up going. We went along the Savannah Riverfront, which is, well, it's a riverfront. It's like the historic, like, old port area, and now it's a bunch of shops and restaurants and whatnot. And that was really fun. And we had dinner at this place, and we went and we got sweets, and I got pralines and like these really good. They're like white chocolate with like peanuts in them, and it's just so great. We also just walked around Savannah for 2 hours, and it's really walkable, and there's like a park every 2 blocks. It's wonderful. I went to the park where the opening scene of Forrest Gump was filmed in a park in Savannah, and we walked through there. And
That's fun.
I really like it. It's really fun. I would highly recommend. Uh, there's also this, so we went to dinner, but we also went to lunch as well. And we went to lunch at this place where they only serve like, there isn't a menu. They just bring out your food, but it's like a traditional like Southern Sunday dinner sort of thing. So they bring out bowls of like fried chicken and ham and mashed potatoes and lima beans, and that was really good too. Well, 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 there's the happy boy. Yes, I am happy, happy indeed. Hello, Crimson. Welcome in. How are you doing? How's the road treating you? Currently doing some switching, but actually, I'm more turning this train around, but
Oh yeah, I'm gonna move number 2 real quick into one of these sidings because it's currently fouling the main.
that's fine. Do what you need to do.
Got it.
Passenger cars. Yes.
Oh yeah, number 2 still got the 6 chime I threw on it.
Reverse, 35, road. I do gotta set all the switches for passenger train. So just be wary that the I got done having 4 days out, about to work on Halloween. Oh, that's pain. Come on, man. Why don't they give you Halloween off? I guess I'm also a college student, so I don't really have like Halloween off either. 'Cause it's not like an actual holiday. I mean, it is, but not like something you take off for school, which is tomorrow actually. Okay. All right, passenger train has been turned around, so
Got it.
it's a nightmare, but I do get holiday pay. Okay, that's good. At least you get a bit of a bonus in that regard. That going. Okay, Bryson Freight House, yeah. Doing anything special? Anyone doing anything special for Halloween, or just sort of staying in?
Yeah, I'm staying in.
Ah. Got to deliver to Pennsylvania? Ah, I see. That's where my sister is, in Pennsylvania. Okay, Bryson Lumber Supply, here we go. For Bryson Lumber and Coal Supply. Want me to egg her house? Well, she lives in an apartment, so I'm probably going to finish up a Rariter mod I've been working on for the past week. Hello, Captain Foxy. Welcome in. And what mod? I'm genuinely curious. We just installed a mod right now, the little like truck on wheels sort of thing. I guess you could call it a high railer. Can you
I
call
mean,
that thing a high railer? I mean, it basically is.
I mean, it looks like it's got the retractable wheels, so guess.
It looks more European than American. But
I mean, it is Unimog, so I can look into that, see what it, see if it is European or whatever. But
yeah. Halloween tomorrow. I'm not. Me and my friends at the anime and manga club at college. We are holding a special event where we'll watch like spooky anime, and that's what I'm doing tomorrow. But hello, Fox. Welcome in. Andrew's yard rework. I'm trying to do a lot with the space that I'm given. Huh. Neat. I'll have to check it out when it's done. We haven't gotten to Andrew's yet, but we are slowly working our way over there. The extension out to Nantahala is, we are currently working on that. And hello, Fox, welcome in. How's day going? Day is going fine. Didn't really do much today. I had a health class for college. I went to the store, did some work, like mind-numbing, tedious, busy college work, and now I'm here. Tomorrow's gonna be fun, though. So. RMG a little scary for you? No, it's just we haven't actually gotten that far in terms of unlocking the map. Glad to hear, glad to hear. Yes. Our next extension after that probably is going to be Andrews, because Red Marble is going to be very funny to try and go up. Murder up. I have glitched out. I saw your profile picture. Looks really awesome. Thank you. The one on Discord or the one on like my Twitch? If you do like, I think if you do like exclamation point art, it brings up like a folder with a lot of the art that I've commissioned in it. Let me just... Yeah, there we go. So that's everything right now, but... Miller Electronics. Where is Miller Electronics? Oh, it's on the other side of the...
Okay, so Unimog isn't actually
Anything
a
specific?
brand. No, it's it's like a type of vehicle. It's just
okay.
it's a multi-purpose all-wheel drive vehicle, which actually I believe, yeah, they're mostly Daimler, which is a subsidiary of Mercedes-Benz.
Interesting, yeah. Someone's got to have made like just a standard high railer mod.
I think that's the first high railer I've seen.
Like no like Ford F-150 high railer. Get Larry Shipmore's truck and JNPT. It's JNPT lore accurate if we get just a standard high railer. But yeah, there's a bunch of those like little small things that people have done. Like obviously the the Dorf Batik locomotive, like the little Plymouth or whatever. The one mod that I was really looking forward to is someone was making a Chicago, Burlington, and Quincy 05B Northern, but unfortunately they abandoned that mod, which is...
Oh, they abandoned it?
Yeah, they're not being worked on anymore, which sucks because I have become a bit of a Burlington fan over the last couple of months because I've been working on 12:01 AM and I've had ideas for relating to like BN and whatnot. So also just Chinese Red is every CB&Q scheme is underrated. They're all great. CB&Q is one of those rares that never had a bad paint scheme. By the way, is your own character? Yes, it is. Very own. Would you mind, may I suggest you something? Go ahead. I'm open to all suggestions. Doesn't mean I'll take them, though. But... Okay. There are some cars here that need to go to the, all the way to East Whittier, but I think we'll probably wait to deliver those for the next day.
All right.
Because there's nothing really else that's going out there. Because I think this and the pasture train are the last two things we need to do. So
yeah.
Huh.
And finally get out of day 33.
Yes. Okay. Backing up now. The Miller Electronics. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. And then there is one car for Bryson Coal and Lumber Supply that needs to go up to the main yard, but we can get that when we get that later. Probably
Alright.
when we finish up switching down here. I'm a commission artist. I love to draw OCs, my art style. Amazing idea. Should I mean, sure, go ahead. I'm not really in the position to like commission any art right now. I am a broke college student and I only have the funds to really commission something every now and then, and I just commissioned a piece of art, so a couple of months back. Not a couple of months back, like a couple of weeks back, so. Also, I spent, like, some money on some other things, but, I mean, if it's this good enough idea, like, maybe. We'll see. Just share the idea, JNPT number 2, okay. I mean, like, speaking of high railers, it's really funny. My town is served by a small short line railroad, and I've seen one or two high railers, probably just the same high rail vehicle, around, just going around town, you know, when I'm out. However, I've seen more high railers. For every, like, one high railer from the local short line, I've seen, like, 5 from Norfolk Southern. Which, I mean, Norfolk Southern does have a main line that's somewhat near me, but, like, they don't serve my town. Like, I was, when my grandmother was here, I drove into, she stayed at a hotel, so I dropped her off at the hotel, and in the parking lot was, like, a couple of Norfolk Southern high railers, and I'm like, Norfolk Southern is 30 miles away. What are you doing here? So. The haunts. There's also the new Norfolk Southern Heritage Unit, which they might be doing. Lots of Heritage units, because I think they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna let the foamers vote, and I'm like, oh gosh, this never ends well. But I think the options are like Delaware and Hudson, Atlantic and Eastern Carolina, like Akron, Kent, and Youngstown, and like one other that I'm forgetting. Which I'd probably vote for Atlantic and Eastern Carolina, because that part of that railroad is still a major part of the NS system, or DNH, because they own the DNH south of Albany. But like Akron, Kent, and Youngstown, like, sure, it's an NS predecessor, but all of that trackage was sold to the Wheeling Lake Erie in 1990, so it'd be kind of weird to have it. Yeah. Also, just so you can never unsee it, the orange in the oh, Railphone 105 is muted. The orange in the interstate unit is BNSF orange. So if you look at that heritage unit, it's BNSF orange, because they couldn't find the original colors. What else? The colors off of the original Norfolk Southern Heritage unit, they couldn't find the original, like, colors for that. However, someone had preserved a door off of one of the original Norfolk Southern Baldwins, like the AS616s that they had. So they used the colors from that door for the Heritage unit. So That's all the NS like heritage unit lore I can think of. The guy who was responsible for the heritage unit or ran the heritage unit program, Bill Schaefer, he was a big guy at Norfolk Southern and later Norfolk Southern for 40 years. Worked in strategic planning, but he was for my Model Railroad Club 75th anniversary. He came and he gave a talk about the heritage units, and there's all these interesting tidbits or like various things that he said during the talk. So. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna switch now, and oh nope, please stop. I forget that bumpers don't actually do any damage to your cars if you ram into them, like at a decent speed. You just kind of stop, which is nice, but okay. Alright, I am going to back up. I see a Discord DM. I will get that in a moment. So... Sent you idea, kindly check your Discord. I will in a moment. Let me finish up this switching, and then I will take a look. Alright, let me take a gander. Fantasy forest theme. Beautiful lake surrounded by tall trees and mountains. Water could be a few clouds in the sky sitting by the lake. Oh, that would be nice. Although I don't really imagine him in like a fantasy forest sort of environment. But just like a generic like I guess. Tall trees and mountains, like pine trees, maybe. I guess it could be kind of like, I'm thinking like Appalachia sort of thing. You know, you got the tall mountains, and you know, maybe you're by a river and there's like pine trees and whatnot. That would be nice. Kind of like a country retreat, yeah. Or I'm thinking the, you know, the Harry McClintock song Big Rock Candy Mountains. I'm kind of like thinking of something like that. Or just like that kind of like fantasy, like mountains and lakes sort of thing. Which, you know, he's kind of a character's kind of a hobo, so it would fit. Which, I mean, I associate that song mostly with the opening of Oh Brother Where Art Thou, which is one of my favorite movies. Stuff like that. But yeah, I generally like the idea. No, like... I mean, like, I like the idea, but at the same time, I'm not in a position to where I could pay for an art commission right now. I'm trying to be quite conservative with my money. But it is a nice idea. I do like. Okay. Miller Electronics R1. Up. Oh yeah, the bumpers do actually... They do actually bump you back in the game, which is a neat little feature. I wonder how quickly you can ram a freight car into a bumper and have it not derail. That might be something to do in a sandbox game. But I'm not gonna do that in I ain't gonna do that in the JNPT save, because our safety record, I think, is what, like 7% right now. Something stupid. Yeah, operation safety is 7%. Which, that's what's taking a big chunk out of our reputation right now, I think. Just the safety. Although now I look at safety operations record 7%, and my thought immediately goes to, man, like a 1970s map where you have like Penn Central shit. 1970s Northeastern where your track is terrible and it's like decaying industries and you have like running around with like RS3s and like in Jeeps and whatnot would actually be rather cool to have in this game. So 5-mile-per-hour main lines due to track conditions. Yeah. Like one of my favorite railroads is Penn Central. It's probably my third favorite railroad. Cotton Belt, Southern Pacific, probably followed by Penn Central. One of the last big model train purchases that I did in terms of a locomotive for myself, that wasn't a Christmas gift or a birthday gift, was a Penn Central Bachmann E33. And I also have a Penn Central SD45, so that's nice. I do want more Penn Central stuff in the future, but Penn Central and Southern Pacific / Cotton Belt are my two big railroads. All right, let me go ahead. All guidance. Okay. I see a DM. I will check that in a moment too. Actually, I can check that right now. Box tutorial when. Don't worry about price. I mean, start with like $10. I mean, I'll have to think about it. You know what? I don't like to accept BERT commissions without like being 100% sure if I want to go through with it. Let me think about it and I'll see if I actually want to go ahead with it. But I will. I'm not entirely sure right now. But I'll get back to you once I make up my mind. Okay. Oh yeah, maybe I should back up. Got one more car for Miller Electronics. So flip that switch. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. There's something about Northeastern railroading. Like, okay, just 1970s railroading in a nutshell that I really enjoy. Probably because that's when everything was at its lowest, and I find that very fascinating. It was also a very just colorful era in terms of, despite everything being shit, they still found a way to make everything really colorful, which I really do like. And I don't know, I think there's just sort of a weird, especially with Penn Central and really all the other Northeastern bankrupt railroads during the time, there's sort of like a weird mystique around it, where it's like, yeah, everything is terrible and whatnot, but still trying their best to make it through. Guess in a similar vein, if you have any ideas for a Canon JNPT locomotive. I mean, all of the JNPT locomotives are like, this is a tourist railroad, and we were working in Train Simulator when we made this. They're all like actual locomotives. Oh, there's the passenger train, look. There's a Control P. That's a cool image right there. 60 out of 60 passengers underway, okay. I don't really have, like, any prototype, like, custom JNPT locomotives I can really think of. I will have to consult with my very good, my closest friend and confidant, Mr. Ryan Lobster, as co-owner of the Jackson Nature Park Tourist Railroad. Maybe we can cook something up. I'm currently pulling this car out because typically what we do is we leave the newest car goes into the back, just because it's easier to pull it out once you pull like the loaded cars out, because they're at the front, so you don't have to do any extra switching, handling any extra cars. Miller Electronics R2. Oh, that goes to R1 too. Oh, these aren't in order. Okay, well, we can handle that. It's fine. Um, let me think. Let me think. Uh, anything else I can talk about? I'm hooked up to the rest of the cars in the yard whenever I'm clear to move and switch them out. Let's see. Oh yeah, I see. Well, oh yeah, that is a lot of cars. Yeah, it's gonna be a moment until I'm done over here. See. Then you saw my recent work. Yeah, I saw the DM. I will take a look in a moment. I do need to get this switching done because Ralph 105 is waiting for me to get it done. So I don't have a Twitter account. I refuse to use that Hellish Bird site, and that has been an opinion of mine for years and years and years. Before, well before the current, I guess, owners of Twitter took over. I'm just not a social media guy. Like I have a YouTube because I enjoy, like I make YouTube videos on occasion, and I enjoy watching videos, on there. And then I have Twitch, obviously, because I enjoy watching other people stream, and I enjoy streaming myself. And then I have a Discord to talk with people, talk to my friends. And that's really it. I do have a Facebook, and the only reason why I made the Facebook is I needed to find roommates at college. But the moment I found roommates at college, I promptly logged out of it and I stopped using it. I do have a LinkedIn, which is like for professional stuff, and that's really it. But like, I don't log in. The only ones that I use on the regular are YouTube, Twitch, and Discord. I just find social media to be, frankly, a waste of time and a very good way to lose your mind. So, and I frankly don't trust myself with it most of the time, so that's why I just refuse to use it. But yeah, but Discord is fine. Like, if you want to talk to me, Discord is like the way to do it. So I let all the memes and artwork and whatnot get filtered through Discord, so I can look at them without like, you know, in a few servers where people post nice art, and it's like, oh yay, I don't have to go to Twitter and look at it, or Blue Sky, or whatever. I know, like, getting myself out there on social media, I probably could, like, connect better and do networking with, like, other streamers and whatnot, but, eh, I don't really care. I don't do this. I do this for a hobby. This is just, if people watch, that's fine. That's great. I enjoy when people watch. Thank you, all of you, for watching right there. But, if people don't watch, it's fine too. I'll still enjoy it. Miller Electronics R1. Yeah, we're gonna have to. I didn't see that extra car. That's annoying. Actually, Railfan 105, while I'm switching this out, if you go to click on 90, 90 has a bunch of cars for East Whittier. If you can deposit those in the yard, that would be really nice. Yeah, just so you're not, like, doing nothing while you're waiting for me to switch all this nonsense out. Let's see. Has gotten harder to stream since I went off to college, though. So I only really have the... It's not that I don't have the time. It's... Okay, yeah, I actually do have less time now than I do before. But it's not that I don't have... Like, there are nights where I'm home alone and I'm not out with friends or at some club or have work to do. There are plenty of those nights. But they're a lot less predictable than before. And most of those times, I kind of want to just be by myself, or, you know, work on my alternate history, or just not look at a computer screen, because as a college student, I do that constantly. And after you look at a computer screen for 6 hours a day, you don't want to go ahead and do it more. So, okay, Miller Electronics R1. It is Halloween. I do need to watch. I need to figure out where I can pirate It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. I do need to figure out where I can, because I'm not paying, like, I love Peanuts, but I'm not paying Apple to fucking watch that. So probably torrent it somewhere, I don't know. Flunk. Harding Hemingway. Price and steam and electricity. Oh, I can fly switch that car in. Oh, that's gonna be easy. There is an experimental update for this game that's out right now, and it's been out for a couple of weeks. I would switch to it. However, I'm afraid it would break mods. Yeah, I found it to not be stable with mods. Yeah, exactly. I'll probably just wait until the actual update. Almost done with this. I'll get this done, and then I'll take a look at the artwork that I was sent. 9, 8. Here we go. Yeah, Bryson Coal and Lumber Supply. I am going to have to. I'm trying to do this as quick as I can. Gotta focus. Oh, I see how I can fly switch this. Okay. We're gonna do something a bit funny, and some funny fly switching. Fuck. Okay, where is my guy? Where's my man? Okay. Cut that out. Cut that out. I'll check my Discord in a moment. I am currently trying to rush through this, so Ralphin 105, because he's waiting on me, and I don't want him to have to wait too long. Okay, let's. Where is? Oh, don't worry, you're still moving some other stuff as well. Okay, in that case. Oh, that's some nice art. A reference image? I mean, my reference image is in my, it is in the if you do just exclamation point art, it is there. As I said, I don't actually know if it's cool, and I definitely like a commission, but I don't know if I am willing to spend the money right now. If I was, I'd probably say, yeah, go ahead, but I don't know if I'm willing to spend the money right now. As I said, that's something that I would like to think on, and it's not a trust issue at all. Like it's not like people have like stolen my character or anything. It's just a financial thing. Um, so, but as I said, I will think about it. I before I will definitely think about it. So, um, as I said, I don't have much money to like spend on this kind of stuff right now, and I really need to save my money. So, okay. Time to fly switch. Bryson Steam and Electricity R1. There we go. Uncouple. Um. Come on. I am sitting on my foot, which is not a good idea. I should probably stop sitting on my foot. Then it would fall asleep, and that's not good. So, oh, someone's in. There's a voice chat going on in the 2026 Productions Discord. Nice. Let's see. Where's the passenger train? Oh, it's up by Alarka Junction. Right. Come on, brake. There we go. Woo, yay. Fly switched. Ugh. Do. Flip the switch, and I need to pull these cars out of the yard, and then out of the chemical plant, and then I should be done with this at least, which is very nice. It's very good. Man, I miss being able to do this more often. I probably could make a point to do it more often, but last few weeks of the semester, I have big projects. It's just probably not the wisest idea right now. Plus, like, a lot of the time that I previously had for streaming, right? Like, well, Thursdays, I go to the anime club at college. Fridays, I hang out with friends. Saturdays, we have an event going on, so that'll be nice. It's just like, a lot of the time, Sundays, I have like church and whatnot in the evening. It's less. The time that I would normally have is taken up by other things, which probably a good thing because then I'm hanging out with people more in like real life. Not that hanging out with people online is bad. Like all my best friends are people online. So, many of them play Railroader with me, but not right now, which is fine. They're off doing other things. But it's like, sometimes you need the real life interaction. Passenger train is at Cochrane, which is nice. Right. Plunk. Let's see. Tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow. As with normal on Wednesday, I do think we're gonna hard stop at around 11 or 10:30 because, as I said, I do have classes tomorrow, and I also have to register for my classes tomorrow, which is I've been texting back and forth with some people about like, hey, how exactly does that work? And tomorrow is gonna be a long but fun day, all things considered. So. Can you tell I'm just grasping for topics? Well, okay, the main thing, and this is advice just in general about how to stream, which is that always never just like sit in silence and do nothing, or not do nothing. Well, yeah, don't. Obviously, if you're not doing anything, no one's gonna watch, but never like. Never shut up, because nobody if someone comes in and the stream is quiet and nobody's talking, they're most likely gonna click off. So even if it means you have to like grasp at straws for just nonsense to talk about, like the most mundane shit, still do it, because you never know when someone's gonna pop into the stream. Also, BLI is working on C&W Pacifics, and I am very happy as a C&W fan. So, who would win in a fight, the Sun or 1 billion lions? I ask this classic question. The question, of course, is the Sun. That's like how many. That's like one of those questions, which is like how many. What are there more in the world, like wheels or doorknobs? And the answer is, the correct answer to that is there are more wheels in the world, because a doorknob, if you remember your simple machines from like middle school science, a doorknob contains a wheel as a simple machine. So there are more wheels in the world than there are doorknobs, because all doorknobs technically contain a wheel or something like that. I'm probably totally wrong, but fuck it. We ball, as they say. I think Jack's at Model Railroad Club. He's posting pictures of what are the consequences of the Industrial Revolution? Now there's a question. Fuck if I know. Go beat rock against rock, make fire. I am not a monkey, but you get the point. Just nonsense questions like that. Another good, let's not forget Lego makes 700 million wheels each year. Exactly, yeah. I was talking to a girl today about like Legos. Like I brought up, oh yeah, my birthday was a couple of months ago. We were bowling in our because one of the classes I take is I need a health requirement, and so the health requirement is a bowling class that I chose to take. Jack, you're on stream.
Oh, I'm on stream?
Yeah, what do you have to say? What is your... what do you have... Listen, the election's in the week. We all know you're running. What do you have to say?
Listen, folks, we gotta go out there and vote, okay?
Vote this for Jaj and Bear.
This is the most critical election we've had since 2000, okay? So
since the last one.
Yeah, I guess. No, 2000 was more funny. So, folks, go out and vote. Do yourself a favor and just vote for me. And, of course, my fantastic running mate, Bear. He will be the greatest vice president to ever exist. Like, he'll make Al Gore look like a joke. He'll make Bob Dole look like he was
Dan
sane.
Quayle, I don't know.
Or Dan Quayle, yeah. Whoever Bush's beep was, other beep was. The other Bush.
Dick Cheney.
No, not well. I don't want to hang out with him because he'll probably shoot me in the face.
I remember when that guy died. Like the guy was the guy who Dick Cheney accidentally shot that one time,
quote unquote.
Yeah, quote unquote. All the obituaries, like a guy that was shot by Dick Cheney accidentally died. It's like this guy's been in public service for like 50 years with a trillion awards. And he'll forever be remembered as the guy the vice president accidentally shot that one time.
That must be either embarrassing or the funniest shit ever to like leave remembered for.
Yeah. Also,
Alright,
Rapid 105,
yes.
you are clear to go, because you're clear to start switching stuff out. I've moved out of the way. Hi, Shortline. Hello, Ford Verge 20. How are you doing today? Yeah. So, are you at Model Rared Club right now, Jack?
I just finished up there. I've been there since like 2 today. So
Did you
I'm,
run
like,
your
down.
Jeep? What are they, Jeep 39-2s or whatever?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I got the second one Monday. I was like, yay. Ran it to get. They both run very well together. They're not perfect, but they run pretty good together. So.
Huh. When your Discord so long waiting to play Railroader? Railroader, the Railroader chat is invite only. It's only for me and my closest confidants.
It's nothing personal.
Yeah. There's some other things like the Minecraft server, which I need to get back on, which I've been dying to get back onto, but I've just been busy with other things.
I haven't thought about that thing in a while.
I also see you use mods. Yes, we have a number of mods, West Bryson Industries being one of them. We have some whistle mods. We have a couple of locomotive mods. Oh yeah, Jack, we installed a new mod.
What is it?
It's it's this fucking thing. Let me...
Well, I can't see right now.
Oh, it's like a little truck on wheels. It's kind of like a high railer.
Okay.
Railfan 105, why the speeder? Why not the speeder is the question you should be asking yourself. Because I saw this, Railfan 105 posted it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we need that. And so I downloaded it, and it's weak as fuck. Yeah.
Well, I can imagine so.
But it's fun. It's funny to have. Also, it's probably just going to, like, stay in West Bryson helping number 3 switching stuff out. So. Okay. Looks like I have still more switching to do. On paper, it is 40,000 pounds of tractive effort, so...
It's not bad.
No.
It's pretty good, actually.
Do. You see the Clinchfield Heritage Unit dropped?
Oh, did it now?
Yeah, it did. 0.4 factor of adhesion. Truly wonderful.
What paint scheme is it? Is it the all black or the gray and yellow?
It's just in yellow.
Oh, what?
Oh no, I thought you meant the Clinchfield unit. Oh, the Clinchfield unit. I thought you meant the speeder. The speeder is yellow. The Clinchfield unit's in the gray and the gray with the yellow stripes.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
They're gonna run it on the Santa train, which is gonna be nice.
Oh, that's perfect.
I mean,
It's
I
like
feel like
for
if they
100.
didn't run it on the Santa train, everyone would be like, "Well, what the fuck are you doing?"
So here's what they gotta do for the last shot. They gotta use that thing. They use the 800 and that SD40-3 that also pulled it that one time with that weird Lynchfield thingy on the front of the nose.
They need to get that SD45 back to run it.
Oh yeah, the ACL one.
Yeah, ACL/SAL. It's technically SCL, but ACL and SCL had the same paint scheme for like.
Yeah.
But
it's ACL built, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
God bless the SD45, the greatest locomotive known to man. Athern had a sale where they had 45s and tunnel motors on sale, and I almost spent
There are 45s as well.
Yeah, I almost spent like $200 on a or $150 on another SD45 or a tunnel motor, and I had to remind myself, you don't have a job. And you need to save as much money as you can. Therefore, and plus you still have an Erie Western RS3 on pre-order next year from your birthday. Therefore,
I'm excited for the Dealand show though. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah. My hope is that I'll get a bunch of Christmas money, and then I'll just I'll spend it at DeLand.
There you go. I'm hoping to find at least like some motive power, like at least one engine.
Right, when I went there
Hopefully some-
last time, none of the motive power really stuck out to me. Like, I'm surprised there was
It's
kind
just-
of a lack of like Florida shit, which I was kind of
Oh,
surprised
really?
by in terms of
Was it
locomotive.
like all like? Was it all like Pennsylvania and like fucking Santa Fe and all that bullshit?
Kinda, yeah. The only locomotive that really caught my eye was the Bowser C628, which
Oh, those are good.
yeah, I mean I have one, $130 for a DCC and sound. It was wonderful. And then
That's
I bought
great. Yeah,
the
that's great,
locomotive that eventually became Watermelon. So
Oh yeah.
so
That's from DeLand.
yeah, it's from Deland.
That's great.
Ryan is convincing me to buy a Rapido. Is trying to convince me to buy a Rapido mystery box.
I'm a little intrigued as well, honestly.
So
like,
am I.
Honestly, for what you get, like it's always guaranteed some sort of motive power and rolling stock. So I think it's a good deal.
Yeah, I might ask one for Christmas.
I might do the same, Loki.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping for the train show here that I find a CP 464, the Rapido ones,
Oh, that would be nice.
because I really like the excursion one. It's nice, but I really like the ones that are like the ones in service, like with the smoke deflectors. I like that shit a lot.
Yeah. Me hoping that
I like-
Rapido makes DC Metro cars one day.
That would be awesome.
They've hinted at it.
I would get it.
When I was at the Big E, I asked them about it, and they said you're not the first person to come up to us and passionately rant about how we should make DC Metro cars, and I'm like,
Oh man, fucking!
I'm going bankrupt if they make them. It's gonna be wonderful.
Oh my god, dude! Honestly, I would buy some. I have good memories on them, so fuck it.
I mean, yeah, so do I.
Hell yeah!
Uh,
I'm kind of pulling myself. I kind of want. Do you remember at the Billy Bob's? I think that's what it's called, Billy Bob's hobby shop. That was the one near Winchester.
yeah.
They had that. He had that fucking There's an MTH like New York subway set there.
Yeah, they have those.
I was so tempted. Like it
You
was
should've.
screaming at me, like, buy me. I'm like, I already spent so much money on that trip already. I'm like, I should
Yeah.
have done it. Honestly, looking back, it looks so cool. Like, just vintage like New York subway. That shit's cool as fuck.
Man, I miss the DC Metro. That's like the
Same,
one thing that
honestly.
I miss so much, like just being able to like hop on and ride it just like in an
Yeah.
afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
I missed
I
I
could do
missed
that
the last run of the 2000s rail cars. They had that a couple of weeks ago.
I saw.
Yeah, I'm not too sad though, because when I went to the Big E, I left out of Alexandria because I try and avoid Union Station at all costs. So I got a ticket. My regional ticket was out of Alexandria. So what I did is I just took the Silver Line to Roslyn, and then just took a Blue Line train from Roslyn to King Street, and then just walk across to get to the Amtrak station.
There you
And
go.
on my ride between Roslyn and King Street Old Town, I rode on a 2000, and I remember taking a whole bunch of pictures of like, oh yeah, these are being retired this year, so
Yeah,
it's
take a
probably my
swim
last
while you
chance to
can.
ride it. Yeah. And when the 8000s come out, hopefully within 2026, that's when the 3000s are going to be retired. So.
Those are the ones, like the ones that they're mainly using right now, right?
The main ones that they use right now are the 7000s. 7000s and
Oh,
6000s are the ones that they mainly use. Although the
I
difference
see.
between the 7000, the modern day, obviously you can tell a 7000 because, it looks on the outside like far different than the other ones. The 6000s and the 3000s were both rebuilt, so from the outside they're basically identical. So
Okay, I understand.
yeah, most.
That'd be cool to have in HO though.
Yeah, it would be. The thing is if they make them, I wonder which ones they would make, honestly, because
Yeah.
I don't think they would do the 4000s and the 3000s because those were kind of shit and they only lasted like a dozen years both.
Yeah.
So it'd
I would
probably
imagine
be
it's
like
most
the
popular.
Walthers made the 6000s. So maybe
Oh, I forgot they made those. Yeah, those kits.
I have one. It's not fully assembled.
Yeah, I
though.
remember seeing it.
Yeah, I really should fully assemble it, but
You should.
I miss it so much. But Oh yeah, well, speaking of Metro, today was apparently today was the busiest day Metro has had since 2020. 900 and
What was that? Oh, that was Tuesday.
950,000 or Tuesday, yeah, 950,000 trips per day, which is almost a million trips per day, which is insane.
That's amazing.
Yeah. That's that's getting close, I think, to like the all-time, like one of the all-time records.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is the high record?
I think it's just over a million trips per day.
Okay. When was it?
I don't remember. I think it was actually like in like 2019 or 2020 or something, like early 2020 or something like that.
Oh, that's so ironic.
Yeah. No fucking way, Speeder Bob. Yeah. We got another JNPT character now. We got Speeder Bob.
Who's gonna be voiced by?
I don't know. I don't think we ever got. Speeder Bob was in episode 5. He was a speeder, a psychotic speeder who terrorized the railroad, and was Logan's arch nemesis. And then Logan decides to make a like a Thomas the Tank Engine dummy, to try and chase Speeder Bob off the railroad, and it works.
That's great.
We never got to the point of determining like who would voice him, but
I feel like honestly, it might be a little. You know what? Fuck it, Steven.
Steven, yeah, probably. I'm 2 for 2 on people I watch when I'm. I'm 2 for 2 on people I watch stream on phone when I'm babysitting. Instead, it's now 2 children instead of 1. Who's the other person you're watching? Welcome back, Ralph105.
Yeah, I just wanted to unmute real quick just to say that all the cars have been switched out. Now I'm going to mute again.
All right, excellent.
Don't mind me. I'm just getting gas. I'm like fucking on fumes.
Oh, your truck or like you?
Like my vehicle.
Ah, okay.
It's starting to get cold here too. Shit.
It's still 80 degrees.
Wow. No, yeah, it's like
It was 86 today.
40s. Wow.
One of my other
Yeah,
friends
that's
named
it,
Clark.
cold.
Nice. Yes. It's so weird because I'm used to it being cold by now, but
Yeah.
it's 86 degrees. Like this is the time of year I should start wearing like long sleeve stuff, which I actually prefer to wear long sleeve stuff over like short sleeve stuff, even when it's a bit hot outside, because I am very skinny and have no fat, and I fucking leak heat out of my body. So
I felt that.
oh. What other like trying to think. Oh yeah, another random DC Metro side note, which is that they want to open an hour earlier on weekends now. So
When do they open now?
on weekends they open at 6. They want to open at 5.
Okay.
During the weekdays they run from like 4 to 2, I think, something like that. He doesn't stream a lot anymore. He's having a moment right now. Is he becoming tilted? Is he raging at the screen?
Rage Against the Machine.
Rage against the dog. I don't know.
Rage Against the Shower.
Rage against the shower, yeah. Listen, Bear will rage against the shower on Tuesday because my parents are coming down for the election because my dad, it's always a tradition that me and my dad always watch it together, and he's bringing the dogs, so.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
When I did go to Savannah this past weekend with my grandmother, I did pet a very bear looking. It's like Bear if Bear was tan.
Huh. Same breed though?
Yeah. Also
Okay.
an American bully, yeah.
Okay.
A bit smaller than Bear. Like not as fat.
That is
right?
not as bad.
Bear isn't even like that fat. That's just
No, not really.
him.
He's just big.
He's big, but he ain't fat. He used to be
No,
fat
yeah.
though.
Yeah, has he lost weight?
Yeah, he's down. He went from like 110 to like 75.
That's good.
Yes.
I still miss him. I feel like
Man,
my time with them is always so brief.
man, I want chicken. I had the
I,
Publix popcorn chicken today because Steven's like, you should buy this. It's wonderful, and I did, and I had it. And then I had
How
Zaxby's
was
the
it?
other night. It was fine. I had Zaxby's the other night because there's this one girl that I'm talking to. Is like, you want to go to Zaxby's on Friday at noon? You seem cool to talk to. And I'm like, hell yeah. But I've never actually had
Let's go!
I've never actually had Zaxby's before. So I'm like, I probably should try this out before I go. And I had it, and it's okay. The fries are good because they put Old Bay on them. The chicken is okay. It's nothing like special.
No, yeah, I feel like that's like every chicken place. Like the it's not that hard to fuck it up though. So
Yeah, it's not that hard to fuck up chicken, which is what she basically said. She's like, yeah, Zaxby's is cheap on campus, and it's hard to fuck up chicken. So we should go there.
nah, I treated myself with a wing sub today because I wanted something spicy.
Uh, Man, but when you have good chicken, the chicken goes hard.
Oh, for real.
Yeah. I haven't found a good like fried chicken place yet, which I've probably because I haven't really looked. There's this like soul food place north of town, like southern soul food place north of town that I really want to try.
There you go.
The fried chicken at the school dining hall is actually really, really good, surprisingly.
Nice.
They also have really good butter pecan bread pudding. And just general desserts in general. I don't know why.
That just screams the South, though.
Yeah, I mean... Clark's accepting how life is, but he screams at walls, so his schedule is a little silly right now. I see. Also have chicken tenders right now. Make some. You want any? Of course, of course.
Hell yeah. I'm feeling something like that now.
Yeah.
I do have some chicken tenders at home.
I already
have some
did,
buffalo
like,
sauce.
I had a Jamaican beef patty for lunch, dinner,
Hell
and,
yeah.
like, an apple.
Oh, yeah.
Average college student home meal be like.
well, what about the ramen, man? You're supposed to have ramen.
There is ramen, but it's for my roommate's girlfriend.
Aim for the roommate. SMH.
Let me chuck them into the air fryer for like 15 minutes. I feel like I don't like eat enough during the day.
That's fair.
It's probably why I get so tired all the time.
Maybe. No, I'm looking forward. What I'm really looking forward to at Fruitaland is fucking eating at Culver's, man.
Is there a Culver's? Or I've never been to Culver's, but is there one around here?
I don't know.
Let me
But
go. Are there
honestly,
any?
It's probably the best fast food burger ever. Like, it's weirdly good. Like, I really enjoyed it.
The
when I
nearest
first had it.
Culver's is. The nearest Culver's is in Savannah. I'm not driving to fucking Tybee Island to go to Culver's.
That's why you do it with us in Florida.
If I'm going to Tybee Island, I'm gonna have something better than Culver's.
Yeah.
Uh,
But trust me, like, it's a really good burger. Like, I don't know what the fuck they do, but
crack,
it's really good. Cracked.
crack.
Because there's none here, sadly. It makes me very sad. But there's one in Flagstaff, and that's like between here and Grand Canyon Railway. So I stopped there when I was going home from there.
The Coca Patty.
And
Jack, have you ever had Tudor's Biscuit World?
oh my god, you're basically saying, have I ever been to West Virginia?
Yeah.
Yes, of course I have.
There's a it's so good. I went there when me and
Yes.
29 down the line went on a transit trip where we took Mark from Martinsburg into DC and then took it out instead of just being the sensible people that we are and taking the Silver Line.
Yeah.
We went to Tudor's Biscuit World and it was wonderful.
Oh, it's great. You know, yeah, they're absolutely littered all over West Virginia. and they're
Apparently
great.
they had one in Roanoke and it didn't work.
Really?
Yeah. It closed.
Huh. No, I've been there many, many times. I remember first going there like a long time ago with my dad. It's good. Good breakfast. Good breakfast.
Yeah. There's probably a billion really good places around here in my town that I could go to. I mean, I talked about one earlier.
Yeah.
But it's just I'm frugal when it comes to like I don't like to eat out because it costs a lot of money compared to either just eating the food that the school provides me or like buying stuff at Publix and just eating at home.
Yeah.
I did go when my grandmother was here. We did go to. There's this one place in town where it's like in a historic house, and they only serve lunch, but it's like an old style Southern Sunday like lunch. So it's like dinner. It's like
Okay.
fried chicken and ham and
course.
green beans and mashed potatoes and biscuits, and
course.
it's so good. And there's no menu. They just bring it out, and they just put it on your table, and you eat it, and it's like $15 per person or whatever.
That's a steal. What the fuck?
Actually, I think I think for the whole, actually, yeah. I think because when me and my grandmother went, we had that whole meal, and then we had peach cobbler with ice cream afterwards, and the whole thing came out to like $45, and it was like more food than what we could eat. So it was really good. But they're only open. It's like a fancier place, but they're also only open for lunch, from like 11 to 3. It's really good. There's some good barbecue places around here too, because it's the South. But
yeah, I like the place in your town in Virginia, Michael. That's a good place.
Which place? Oh, the
one that we always go to.
Yeah, they're okay.
I like their pulled pork. It's good.
Yeah, one thing I do miss from living up in the DMV area is that down here there's not really all that much good like Asian food.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Pat.
Oh my, wait, what?
Pat, you're on stream.
Oh my god! Holy shit, it's fucking, dude!
Pat, where have you been?
I know, like, what the fuck?
I've been working.
That's fair.
And working.
I
And
feel like
working.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I've been kind of MIA for a while. I'm sorry about that.
It's fine. If you're working, that's fine.
Well, here's the thing. Specifically, just with stream night in general, I work 8:30 to 5, but then Wednesday nights are train club, so I don't get home until like freaking almost 8 o'clock.
Oh.
I didn't even have dinner before I came home.
Oh, that makes sense. I've actually considered changing the date because when stream time actually is, because Thursdays are always my like big day for college and whatnot. It's like, yeah, I probably should focus on getting a good night's sleep, but Wednesday is just sort of a holdover from when, a couple of months ago when that worked, but
yeah.
I guess I'd have to ask people, like, when is, like, the most optimal time.
Yeah,
that's
just real.
Sundays? Mondays could work for me.
Yeah, I'd say Mondays would honestly be kind of better in my schedule too. I'd have more energy. But
I usually don't work in the evening, so.
Oh, okay. I was also gonna say a lot has changed. Like a lot has changed since I was actually around often in this. Friggin'. So,
what, like in your life or Railroader or both?
No, well, actually both, yes. Well, number one, my life did a straight up like 180. I got reemployed at my old job, with like a ridiculous amount of opportunity to move up, which I'm incredibly thankful for. Now it's just a waiting game.
Nice.
Completely new circle of people a buddy of mine introduced me to, so out with friends like every other night, either bowling or dinner or whatever. Been taken since beginning of September, which was nice. Really
Fuck,
nice.
you should have told us that.
Yeah, I kept it quiet for a reason. I wanted to mention that, or we over voice call or some shit.
That's fine.
But
That's nice.
it worked out really nice. And it worked out really nice.
Worked out absolutely fantastic. You know, great American Patty has a girlfriend now. This is absolutely wonderful.
But
So-
yeah, no, it's nice. Things have gotten way better very fast, and I could not be more satisfied. Apart
Hell
from the
yeah,
fact that
man,
I don't
I'm
have
happy
any more
for ya.
time.
Yeah,
Nah,
it's good.
bro. Thank you.
I guess
I will say, I'm not gonna send it to the friggin' Discord group chat, but because you're both here, I am going to individually send you some shit.
that's fine. That's fine.
Hold up, and where are my DMs with?
For a second, I thought you were like gonna mail us something.
No.
Here's a pipe
I might
bomb.
do that. I might do that for Christmas.
Add an anomaly.
I'm
Have
gonna
we?
mail you guys something.
Have
Yay,
we-
pipe bomb!
Truly one of the classic videos. I love that fucking sound routine. People don't use it enough.
Yeah, but
Wisconsin, let's go!
Yeah, I've mostly just sort of been plugging away at college most of the way through the semester, which is nice.
okay.
Yeah, me too.
I've finally settled in. I got my boys, got my friends.
I have no friends here. I just said that I'm alone. I'm just
Jack
kidding,
is
I'm not.
alone.
Hello.
I never
I got-
really like hang out with people here. I just talk to you guys and just hang out with my girlfriend.
I hang out with my friends every Friday night. We get together and watch shit, and then Saturday night I also hang out with friends, and then sometimes Sunday night because church, and then yeah, and during the week I mostly just keep to myself, and then fucking do work and go bowling at my bowling class. And then
Oh yeah, you've been doing good with that too.
yeah,
Nice,
yeah,
man.
and I'm bowling with this one girl, and she's like, "Hey, you seem interesting to talk to. What's your number? You want to go to Zaxby's on Friday?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah!"
My man's got a date.
A date within
That's
like
the bowling
50 quotation marks around it. Sure,
Yeah.
Just hanging out. Just hanging out.
it's just hanging out. It's not a fucking.
I know, but still.
Um,
But I was gonna say, if you guys wouldn't mind me asking you to check your DMs for me.
Okay.
anomaly
there's
pipe
your-
bomb.
Oh fuck.
Oh hell yeah! Hell yeah, man!
I'm
She's
currently
cute,
on the
man.
road right now. I'm going home from Crane Club, so
Oh,
I'll be just back.
That's why your audio has been kind of fucky. Understood.
Yeah, sorry.
You think Jack's
your
audio
show.
is fucked up? You should see Steven in what does he call it? Like the whatever Steven's
yeah.
Audi is called, or whatever the fuck it is.
It's the Subi.
The Subi. Also, Ralph 105, are you done with your work? I'm like, I don't have.
Yeah, I've been done for a while. I've just been hauling the passenger train.
All right, that's I
Oh,
guess the only thing done. Bro does not remember my audio. I remember your audio. Let's make a cake celebration. All we have is ramen. Yeah, it's the college student cake. You just eat ramen.
Ramen is so fucking good though. Oh my
It-
god.
for real, this guy gets it.
Yeah, yeah, it is. I wish. That's another. In addition to the Bottle Rared Club, the Washington Metro. That's the one thing I miss, which is the good Asian food. No good.
Dude, there's so many great ramen spots here in Albuquerque. It's weird, but like there's a lot of great spots here. They're so good.
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
There is real. Well, obviously it's the
You know,
South, so there's going to be
funny
good
you say that.
barbecue. There's going to be
Funny you
good
say that,
barbecue. There's
Pat.
going to be good soul
Oh,
food,
boy.
and there's also surprisingly a lot of like really fucking good, like Hispanic food around here.
Oh hell yeah, represent.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what they put in the crack. They probably put what they.
You probably put
I don't
crack
know
in the
what they
crack.
put. They put crack in the crack. What? Fuck! I can speak. What they put in the I don't know what the Hispanics put in their food at church to make it so fucking good. And
Hey
there's-
man, you
just
just
can't get enough.
Now fucking. It's funny you mentioned that with the Trump voice, Pat.
Yeah.
Trump's gonna be here on Halloween.
Is he actually?
oh,
Yes, he's gonna have a rally here tomorrow.
Oh, that's
dear
funny.
God.
I kind of want to go just to check it out.
You know.
Like I'll just dress up in a costume and be like, "What's up, Trump? Yeah."
No, you gotta get the Trump wig, right?
the wig.
God. Yeah, like every election before Halloween is always like in the Halloween stores like political figure mask type shit, you know?
Yeah.
I want to see if I can cobble together a fucking costume for tomorrow.
Okay, but it would be
I
fucking
did a
funny.
half-ass thing yesterday.
Well, tomorrow is like tomorrow is the fucking me and my boys. We go and we rent out and we fucking watch anime at college and it's fun. And it's like, oh yeah, people are dressing up. Maybe we should. It's like, not really.
Okay, but it would be funny.
It would be funny.
It is great. I like dressing up. It's fun. I'm a little mad about my costume because we're allowed to like dress up with our costumes at my workplace, and I just like threw together like a little like I found one of my like Cincinnati Reds jersey and a hat, like boom, for Cincinnati Reds player, done.
There you go.
And I was just comfortable with anything.
There's a giant bowl of ramen, not enough money for soup as spent it on a commission. I have not spent that money on an art commission yet. I spent that money on buying 2 shirts and a hat because I need more clothes.
Michael, what's the next stupid hat we're gonna buy together?
Next stupid hat? That's a excellent. Probably something at DeLand.
Oh
Because like
yeah.
we got the CPKC thing.
We do.
I've been meaning to ask about that.
up?
I still need to put in for the time off and get the plane tickets for that.
Me too.
I need dates and locations like ASAP.
So flying to Orlando, I think it's like MCA or whatever the fuck,
Okay.
or MCO. Flying to Orlando. It's gonna be the show itself is correct me if I'm wrong. The 11th and 12th of January.
I don't remember, honestly.
Or well, I think it's 12th and 13th. One of those, something like that.
Okay. So 12.
And I guess we'll be doing shit like a few days beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still need to figure out like what exactly we're doing because I want to see if I can sort of sneak away and go visit Cape Canaveral and hopefully see a launch in the time that I have.
That'd be cool.
It's only 40 minutes from Steven. Last time when I went to DeLand with Alex and Steven, we were going to go see a launch, but it got delayed by a day, so we couldn't see it. So.
No, I'll go with you, Michael.
Oh hell yeah! January 7, 2040. I have no money. Also, last time I went, it was a part of a larger vacation with in Florida with another family that we've been friends with for a billion years, and we like rushed through the whole thing, and because of some, let me just say, there's some family drama in the background that somehow meant that I could only spend 2 hours up there, which is not enough time to get through fucking anything.
Yeah.
And may have resulted in me having a bit of a mental breakdown in front of the space shuttle, but needless to say, I don't consider that trip an actual trip, and I need to go and actually do like an actual trip where I like take my time and nerd out.
And we have fun.
And we have fun.
So I was gonna say, if it's a couple days before the 11th and 12th, or 12th and 13th, or whatever that is, that is.
So
a
it's that
weekend.
weekend. So.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume the way I'm gonna work things out, at least on my end, is gonna be fly in on a Thursday and leave the following Monday.
I was gonna leave on Sunday because my next semester starts that Monday.
When does my semester start? Because I know we get out really early.
So that's why it works for me.
Pull up.
Right, because the only reason I was also going to take another full day is just because I have family that lives like about, I want to say like an hour from Orlando, and I want to see if I can't get either like public transit or take a taxi or some shit to go see them for a couple hours before I have to go home.
Probably a taxi, because public transportation in Orlando is terrible.
Point taken.
Like Sunrail's a thing, I guess, but
it's not very good.
No, it's not.
The best transit in Orlando is probably Right Line.
Uber. I was gonna say fucking Uber.
And it doesn't even like go to the airport.
It only goes to the airport, although they do want to like do a connection with Sunrail up to between Brightline, downtown Orlando. If only everywhere could have something as remarkable as the Washington Metropolitan Area Transportation Authority rail
God.
system.
Here he goes again.
When do classes start? Academic standing, residence hall check-in. Well, I'm not. Oh, it begins January 13th. Is when.
Are you preheating the oven, Sophia? Yeah, is it supposed to be 400? Yep, it is.
When is it? My first day is January 13th.
Is that a Monday?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, yeah, I think that's like the date. I think it's the same day I start too.
Okay,
That's like
in that
that's the day
case,
after.
I might show up like a few days earlier and see if I can just go to the Cape. Because I haven't actually, like, I've been up there intermittently in the past couple of, like, before. Like, obviously that trip that I don't count, and then I went up there one night for a launch, and actually I've probably seen 2 launches from there, but I haven't, like, done, like, the full experience since I was 5, so...
Oh yeah.
Uh,
No, yeah, I'll happily go with you, Michael. That sounds
hell
pretty
yeah.
cool. Get some good long exposure of the exhaust.
Yeah, listen, if we are going, if I'm taking you, I want to see if we can go see a launch at night.
That'd be great.
Daytime
Yeah,
launches
I
are
love that.
great because obviously you can hear the rumble and, you know, see the exhaust going up, but there's something special about nighttime launches. Actually, evening launches are the best because if you launch at just the right time, it'll be night at the launch site, but the rocket goes over the horizon into where it's still light out, and like the plume of the rocket produces like really cool effects. It's called the jellyfish effect, and like that's great for photos, and I really want to see
That's
one.
right.
That sounds like Omega based.
Yes.
Be entirely real. And I'm
That
not
looks.
even a
That
space
sounds
nerd.
really cool. Like, I am not a spacecraft person, but that does sound pretty cool.
Yeah, a lot of great photography opportunities and whatnot. So
Honestly, like, when would that launch be? What day?
I don't know when I would go, and I mean, I don't think there's any like set date for launches out this far in advance. Like, there's a general like, oh yeah, this thing might launch like in January. We just don't know what date. But
Yeah.
considering the rate at which SpaceX launches shit these days, which is like once every like 2-3 days, there's probably bound to be
Yeah.
something when we're there.
Yeah, no, that's just straight up real.
Yeah,
I would be more than happy to go with you.
they want to launch like
Sounds really
200
cool.
times next year. We'll have plenty of
my
opportunities.
Dude, talk about a lot of money.
Elon Musk, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, he's got it. If anybody's got money to blow, it's him.
I mean, the whole reason why he has money is because of SpaceX. Like, gosh knows he doesn't make money off of like Tesla or Twitter or anything.
Yeah. Well,
No,
I mean,
because they suck.
well, dude, Tesla is like, as a company, I liked where they were going at first, but then they just went, okay, so we're gonna go full EVs, and that's it. And I was like, well, you
And
just
then we're gonna
ruined
Tesla-
it.
deliver our
Tesla began
vehicles.
to fall apart when their quality control started going into the toilet, and then they released the Cybertruck.
And then
Yeah,
it
the
just-
Cybertruck was a
yeah.
fucking joke, man.
I keep
I mean-
seeing them here, and it makes me want to puke.
We've got like 2 of them in my local area. One of them is painted matte black, and I
Ew.
gotta be in. No, but like for a Cybertruck, which I already think is ugly, it's actually kind of sleek.
I thought you were gonna say someone painted it like neon green.
Oh no, there was one I did see that was neon. I think it was actually neon purple up by the Massachusetts border up in Bloomfield.
Oh my!
Chicken is ready, yay! Okay.
Oh, man, fucking. What is it? When I flew into Dallas a few weeks ago to see ELO, I was
you went-
walking. Just
Yeah, he
You
went to
went
see ELO.
them? Fuck!
it was
You lucky son of a bitch!
It was such a great show. Anyways, when I was walking through the airport, I look outside on the road. There's a golden Model S. I wanted to die. It looks so bad.
Talk about a pimp mobile, jeez.
This is why I just stick with SpaceX and just don't involve myself in anything other that man does.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I think like this year they're gonna fly 100, looks like 120, 130 times. They're on track.
Wow.
And then
shit.
next year, the goal was 124. It's not going to happen. But next year, the goal is probably going to be like around like 200 or something. Probably won't reach that, but they'll
Wow.
probably get close.
Damn, good for them then. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
And I was thinking about this too, and someone brought up like, oh yeah, or Ralph 105, you brought up, it's like, oh yeah, 2020 was 5 years ago. It's like, or 4 years
Shut up.
ago. That feels like
Almost 5 years. The pandemic is almost 5 years old.
yeah,
Holy
and
shit.
it's like, oh shit, like that feels simultaneously forever ago and like 2 seconds ago, and I'm just thinking, yeah, and in like 2020 they launched 20 times, like 26 times, and now they're doing it like 130, 140, and it's like, what the?
Now, like, essentially almost every day.
Oh, I mean, that's the eventual goal, multiple times,
It's
maybe.
365.
Oh yeah, no. The first documented case of COVID was in November 2019, so it's almost 5
That is
years.
true.
Oh,
Yeah,
November
that is very
2019.
Because
Yeah.
COVID-19.
I wouldn't be surprised because in early 2020, before like COVID was like, oh yeah, oh my gosh, we're all gonna die. I ended up getting really sick, and I'm not entirely convinced that it wasn't COVID.
Yeah, see,
man.
I don't know if I ever actually got COVID.
I got
I
COVID
don't know
after
either,
I saw
honestly.
1309 with Jack. He didn't get it
Oh
though.
yeah, yep.
I've had
I'm
COVID
still
6
so
times.
confused about that.
How the hell, man?
Because
Like, every time.
like
Oh, sorry.
I was the unfortunate. I shouldn't say unfortunately. I didn't give a shit. I still don't give a shit. I was never one of the people that liked dealing with masks. I thought it was bullshit from the start, and if I didn't have to wear it, I wouldn't fucking wear it.
That's fair. My
I didn't care.
my
I just
grandmother and my aunt, they were very terrified of COVID. Like, you know, put on the mask, you know, get every booster that comes out and whatnot. They've had COVID like probably 6 or 7 times too.
Yeah.
I've had it once after I saw 1309 gave me COVID. I went to see 1309 with Jack and other Ryan 29, and then I got it. Jack didn't get it. Did Jerry get it?
So I did feel sick. I was pretty sick, but every time, and Jerry was also not feeling well either. So we both tested, and I was negative, but he was always positive. So he had
Oh.
COVID, but I didn't.
That's
it was
strange.
Super weird. It was very weird. Like I still felt like shit, but yeah, it was weird as hell.
Yeah. Oh well.
So I don't know if I've even had it before.
I've had it once, and then I thought I had it like 2 weeks ago because I was feeling like absolutely awful. But nope. Turns out I had bronchitis.
Yeah.
Ooh, been there, done that.
Yeah.
Terrible
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah, same. It sucks.
That was
COVID
the
was a
same
walk in
week
the
where I
park
had to
compared to
write
that.
9,000. Well, I didn't have to, but I intentionally tortured myself by writing 9,500 words while on bronchitis.
Whoa, on bronch. You say that like it's a drug. Oh,
Uh,
wait. So you didn't have to write that giant ass essay?
Okay, so the project it's for my English class. It's a literature review where you basically have to review 10 academic journals, and you have to like read through them, summarize them, and compare them. And the first step in this process was finding the journals, reading through all of them, and summarizing what's in them. The problem is that unless I tend to get carried away with my writing. If you have seen my alternate history timeline that I'm working on, you know this, and that's especially true when I'm being written and I'm being graded on the quality of my writing. I also feel like, oh, if I'm not like torturing myself, am I even a real college student? Which I know is
You can break the stereotype.
thing is that I get my.
What was that stutter, brother?
What the fuck? So yeah.
I'm sorry, I had to.
No, man, you're good. So yeah, long story short, I wrote 9,500 words when I really didn't need to. Although, in my defense, it's making writing the final draft of the project really fucking mind-numbingly easy. So
Okay.
maybe there's a point.
Good practice.
Yeah.
Is there any classes that you're like really absolutely enjoying right now, Michael?
Bowling.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Not
really
really.
having
My
fun in
intro to
my,
business class is just kind of like boring and kind of easy. My biology lecture class is fine. It's a lot of information, but I can get through it. My biology lab class is simultaneously the most easy and frustrating shit in the entire world. It's easy because it's kind of a hard class, so they're going to forgive you a lot and like give you like a good grade even if you don't necessarily deserve it. But the actual lab manuals when you do the experiments are awful. They are borderline incomprehensible, so I absolutely despise that class. And then English is fine. I like writing a lot, so it's not like, oh yay, I get to write things.
Yeah.
It's not like that big of a deal for me.
I'm enjoying my post production class. It's really fun.
Yeah. Next semester I'm taking math, which I'm not looking forward to at all, but I'm also taking, because I'm knocking all my core, it's college algebra. I'm knocking all my core classes out of the
It's like
way.
the easiest shit ever.
I know,
Oh my god.
but I have a crippling
Dude.
math disability, so.
No, fucking. I've taken like one math course, and like I finished it like before the semester was even over.
Oh, that's nice. I'm also
So
taking
easy, bro.
a survey of U.S. history, which is a requirement. I'm taking American government, which is a requirement. And I'm taking a macroeconomics
Ooh,
class.
that's fun.
Yeah, like macroeconomics, and I think microeconomics too, and that's it. I'm simultaneously looking forward to it and dreading it because I am really good at history, and I could probably just every history class I've ever been in, I've just breezed through it. But at the same time, it's probably going to be a lot of work, especially in terms of writing papers and whatnot, which is going to be I've given myself food poisoning once with chicken. Now, that's unfortunate. Bro is like
Chicken.
Bro is like those people who play hard games to avoid having fun. In the context of my English class, that is absolutely what is going on. I'm gonna spend tomorrow writing that final, writing the paper, so it's like, yeah. Because turns out I'm actually way ahead on my, like, biology readings, and I didn't even realize. So it's like,
Yep.
Oh god, you're giving me friggin' high school flashbacks. Like obviously, high school biology is a lot different than college biology, but at the same time, like, ugh.
Yeah. I mean, it's an
So bad.
introductory course. It fulfills the science requirement, but
Yeah.
it's just a lot of reading and a lot of writing, especially because I'm someone who takes all their notes on paper. I take all my notes on paper because if I take it on a computer, I won't remember a damn thing.
Yeah,
So,
same here.
Yep.
like, I gotta block out, like, an entire day and a half to get through just one chapter in biology and do the chapter quiz and,
Yeah, I am way too ADHD to even think about doing something to that extent. Like, I wouldn't be able to do it.
See, my problem is that I also have sometimes crippling ADHD. I don't know how I do it either.
I'm honestly surprised I got through 1 year of college. Like,
College is weird, especially for me. It's simultaneously a lot easier and a lot harder than, like, oh yeah, like, oh, this assignment is easy, oh, college isn't supposed to be easy, why is it easy? It's like, oh, this assignment should be easy, but it's also significantly harder than you would think.
yeah.
The duality of man.
For real?
Oh, that's...
So it turns out tree roots flow like the rest of the plants around them. So that's an interesting sight.
Bland.
Ooh.
Rofan, where are you with the pasture train right now?
I'm currently in between Bryson and Ella, almost at Governor's Island.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Yeah, actually, I wasn't even thinking about Railroader. I was just paying attention to the conversation. But speaking of Railroader, a while ago, did I mention to you guys that I was attempting to run a 24-hour Railroader server?
So
You'd
you
mentioned
told us,
something like it? Yeah. I think you
Yeah.
Did you have,
sent
like,
the
a
computer
Philippines
for it
team?
that you were using.
Yeah, so it existed for a while. Everybody in that moderator team, apart from one other guy who really wasn't a moderator, he just got moderator role because he was part of the friend group that started the Discord server, fell off and completely disappeared. And now I'm running a server without a moderator team, so I kind of just had to let it die.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Live and let
Ooh.
die.
Dad, dad.
Loud incorrect
Live
buzzer.
and let die.
Carney explodes and dies.
Uh.
Do 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 do
Do do do do
do
do.
do 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 do.
Okay.
He's so real though.
Paul McCartney. Ooh. Rapido? Shit. Oh my god.
My grandmother is
what did you
asking
do?
me the full name of my university's mascot. I'm not gonna share it on stream because I don't want to dox myself, but like,
No, we gotta see this in the chat though. Oh, a pirate ship!
uh,
I'm playing mod in Minecraft.
Dude, what mods?
A custom mod pack my buddy put together. It's like 430 mods,
Gosh.
including create, which I'm
Oh,
ecstatic
no.
about, with the extended bogeys and everything, so I get to nerd the fuck out. But it's got mana and artifice. What's another good one? I haven't been paying attention to anything other than create really. Blue skies, aether mod, all the happy-go-lucky shit.
Yummy.
Yummy.
Do you guys want in?
Sure. I don't
Wait,
know.
what are we doing? What are you
I mean,
doing?
we have a Minecraft server in my server that's kind of dead right now because we're all busy.
Yeah, no, that's real. This is just something that my buddy put together. That's a thing. The computer that Railroader is, well, sort of runs on now, because the people that are still around kind of want to do it as a, like, once every week or so deal, you know, on a schedule. The rest of the time, that server is running a Minecraft server, which is the one I'm playing on right now.
That's neat.
Oh, okay.
And like, here, I gotta send you guys the pictures. But
Thing
built
is that
a
I have so many
shop
other
window.
things right now that I wouldn't know if I would have the time.
No, that's real. And this mod pack, unless your computer's like beefy as shit, is kind of hard to run.
Me when I have a fucking supercomputer to run Minecraft.
Same. Ooh, why did the latency get so bad?
Who's underwater?
I believe that's Jack.
Jack, why are you underwater?
I'm eating food, man.
Oh, what food are you eating?
Oh no!
Did you die?
I just got my shit ran and I was like 2,000 blocks out.
No.
Oh fuck.
Oh. Eh, fuck it.
But also, I was gonna show. Hold up.
Oh, let me take a look.
Yeah. So.
Oh, hell yeah.
This is my shop. I've got the fucking ghost effect right now because we have graves, so you don't lose your shit.
Oh yeah, gravestone mod.
Yeah, I love it. But okay, Zeus.
I was about to say, holy shit, that's not personal.
But right now I'm set up because I got my nice big barn shop and I've got what's going to be a locomotive shed.
This is immersive?
No, this is gonna be create. So
Oh, okay.
I've got it set up. This is gonna be like one terminus
nice.
of the line. I'm gonna put a siding over here for like loading shit from the shop, engine shed, and then the line's gonna go off that way, and it's gonna go around this edge and through the forest over here. I'm hoping to put a mine somewhere over here, and then some of my other buddies are stationed down south. And this is where I fucking died, all the way out there.
Pain.
Oh, and there's that pirate ship. Oh, and a sunken one next to it. I didn't realize that.
All right, let's go.
here. I'm gonna give you the mini tour. So number one, we have a gun mod, like crafting
Oh my
guns.
God.
Do you have the recruits mod? Steven seems to love that one.
That's a good question. Hold on.
Like you can recruit villagers into your army and like go like defeat the North Vietnamese or something.
Oh God. I don't think that one's in here, but we got the backpack
Unfortunate.
mod and shit like that. All of this is create equipment with all the gears and shit. And I have my boiler in the back. I can't start it though because I don't have a clutch yet, and I lost my pickaxe. But you know, mechanical crafter, liquid shit. Not like liquid shit. You know what I mean.
We know.
I got.
I want to get that checked out though.
I'm sick. Okay. But I'm hoping that in the second floor area, I'm gonna put the machines that I need for making actual rails.
What the fuck is that?
Was what?
The fuck? I'm bringing this up on screen. This is too cursed not to share.
What am I missing?
Look in the chat.
Oh.
There's the sunbeam too. Hell yeah.
It's
Yeah,
the
and like fucking
sunbeam.
daylight colors. What?
God bless sunbeam.
God bless the sunbeam. Yeah. Absolute image. All right. Continue.
But yeah, Create is like the best mod I think I've ever played with for Minecraft. So it's so extensive that it takes forever. I've been on this Minecraft server almost every night after work or on the weekend, and I'm not even a third of the way to having a train.
A working
let alone a
locomotive.
railroad.
Hey Jack, that
Yeah.
sounds familiar.
Say what?
Oh yeah, you took 3 months to make a locomotive.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Oh,
I'm close, but
Brandon. Well, I was gonna.
wow,
That is awful.
I was gonna make it. Oh gosh, I was gonna make it a stream, but we got screwed over. One of my coworkers had to sub his train off the end of the track, and I had to clean up the mess. So Brandon, how was your first derailment? I know it wasn't yours, but how was your first derailment cleanup? Is what I should say.
Luckily, no one was hurt.
Luckily, everyone died. Alright, I'm done. I'm almost done switching stuff up, and then we can flip the day for once.
Alright.
Oh yeah, that's right. Duh, I should have your stream up on my left side monitor because you know I have 3 monitors for a reason.
You should get 8 monitors.
I was planning a 4th.
I think Brandon had like 5 monitors at some point.
Oh my god.
There's an image of like the 2020
One sec.
of like during like the debate in 2020 where he just had like various streams of Trump and Biden just up there on every single monitor. There's an image floating
amazing.
around of that somewhere. Somewhere in the ether. Hopefully I don't have a class on Monday. On Monday in January.
I am hoping for your sake that you don't.
I probably will, but if it is, hopefully it's in the... I mean, it's only like 5 hours away, 6 hours away.
Oh wait, would you be driving?
Yes,
yeah,
I
you'd be
would.
driving.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not making a 23-hour drive. Sorry,
I wouldn't want you to make a 23-hour drive. Gosh, man.
Yeah, I'm flying for that, man. I'm sorry.
Ugh,
Someone's gonna have to chauffeur me because I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not old enough to rent a car.
that's fine. Okay. Man, I miss being able to go to Model Railroad Club and just run trains.
I am like genuinely jealous of the layout you guys had there because
It's so nice.
It's so
it was
good.
so fun. Because the one at my club is modular, so there's no vertical to it. There's no loops. It's all just one big double track loop that goes around the inside of an old freight house. Now,
That's
granted,
kinda boring.
Cool, But yeah, exactly. You know, there's no yards, there's no
There's no,
photo shoots.
like replayability
There's like no like
factor.
interaction.
Exactly.
Just loop.
Yeah. I mean, I did get to race with one of the young guys there. I think he's like 15, 16.
Oh, that's
He
cool.
had his, he and I raced both of our GP40s.
See, for me, it was perfect because, like, obviously, sometimes I would. A lot of the time, I'd go on a Tuesday after work, and I would just run a train or like a single lap around the layout, which still takes, with other people, takes like an hour and a half.
Well, yeah, if you're going up and down the branch line.
Yeah, like up and down the entire branch line with single track and passing signs, and I do that once a week, and it was just, that's my model train fix, and I did that for 2 years. I'd actually very rarely go off and do other things. When I would do other things, it would mostly be like, sometimes I'd run the interurban. I wish I ran the interurban more. Sometimes I'd switch, but like that's not what I would normally do, surprisingly. But,
So
I know you did some. I know you ran like a local, like the first time I went there.
yeah, every single time, like during the, what I would do is, so I went to, with the second op session I only ever attended 2 op sessions. One you need to attend to get your membership, and one just because, why not? And during that, I ran the Pulpwood Extra, where basically you are an extra train whose entire purpose is you go around, you pick up pulpwood racks and like wood chip hoppers, you go to a, you go to like a little like paper mill, right? You switch that out, and then you take the others, and then you basically come back. And I loved that job so much, doing that job so much, that I would just do it on my own time, right?
yeah.
Looks pretty cool.
But although it's sort of interesting because the only other layout that I ran on in that time period was Severna Park, which is, they're like dead now, and that layout was like an absolute hot mess where it was barely runnable. I ran my friend, actually no, my friend Scott's layout. We didn't run it because we never actually got his layout to the point where you could consistently run a train before we had to dismantle it and put it in storage.
Oh man.
And I think so that's like one of the only like main layouts that I've ever really like truly, and I ran the Providence Northern layout once, which that's a cool layout too. But it's like going to other people's layouts now is like, that's like something special, and it's really interesting to me because
Oh yeah.
it's not the layout that I've been running on for like 2.5 years.
Well, yeah, that's
That's
dude,
why
that's
I
why
really-
Vienna was so special, is because it was so much and it was so new. I was in awe that entire time.
Yeah, I mean the layout's
That's
like,
why I love going there.
the
Yeah,
layout's been
it's
there in
like-
some form since 1977, and we're continuing to upgrade it. I wonder what the next major upgrade's going to be, because when I left, the big project, so there's been 3 big projects since I joined involving the layout. The first was the revamp of Asheville. Asheville used to be completely different, and then they changed it. That finished up just as I was coming in. The second was the big revamp of the switches. We went from manual switches to switches doing iPads, which wasn't like a change physically to the layout, but in terms of how you
Yeah.
operated it, that was really
course,
a big
yeah.
change. And then the current big sort of thing was we're scenicking the Washington-Atlanta staging yards, which is always interesting because I always thought whenever I saw layouts, it's like, well, you have a staging yard and it's all unscenic. Like, why don't you just like put some light scenery there and whatnot? And we're doing it at our layout, which makes it a lot more interesting.
What's it gonna have? Like some buildings or something like that?
Yeah. I mean, it's mostly done by now. I'd probably have
Yeah,
to
but-
ask
yeah, I
Jimmy
remember
to like
seeing
get
it.
some photos, but I wonder what the next
I
big
remember seeing like
project
some
is going to
minimal
be.
details there. So
Yeah, I wonder what the next big project is going to be. I know there's a big project to replace all of the trees on the layout because most of the trees have been there since the layout like was built. So
we'll
I-
run
I-
that interurban again.
yeah, I've always thought it would be cool to add like an intermodal, like a TFOC yard somewhere on the layout.
Well, Ryan would be proud.
Yes.
You really would.
I'm ready for the day
That'd
to
be
be
cool.
flipped. Okay, excellent. I'm almost done too. I'm just putting 2709 back in the shed.
Got it.
Oh yeah, no. Pat, did you ever run a train on the interurban line?
No, I never got
Oh,
to.
it's so cool. Like
It's so cool,
there's lots of
yeah.
curves. I really had fun running my fucking my modern electric locomotive.
Oh, dude, I should have run my J70 on there. It
You
was
should have.
perfect.
How? Yeah.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Did you have it with you?
I did.
Yeah,
I,
you
dude,
know.
All right,
did
we're
a
flipping the
whole
day, by the
run.
way.
I
Hey,
did
we
a
got the
whole
Fontana
run.
Bridge.
Oh, you finally got to Fontana?
Yeah, we got to
Oh my
Fontana.
god,
Let's
finally.
fucking go.
All the way out to Nutahalla now.
Oh, jeez. But yeah, I finally, like, not finally. I got all
We also
the
got
way
Diesel
up the
Sands.
branch one with that J70. I did a whole run.
Okay.
Like, fuck. I should have done the interurban and I never did.
Yeah.
I was gonna do it with my B&O Toyota, but I didn't. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But it was
Alright.
so stupid just with the fucking ACS.
You know what? I think for right now, because I mean, we're at 9:33. We're sort of getting towards the end of when I'm able to stream. Railfan, do we just want to sort of take the passenger train down the new extension, just for now, and then we can do
sure.
all the stuff like we actually need to do later on?
Sure.
Yeah, let's load up.
Oh, you're getting like Union Lumber and all that happy shit. Wait, you're at like the good point to get that friggin' mod. Oh my god, what's it called? It's like Almond Industries or
I
something.
remember you showed us that once.
Yeah, no, that's a nice little thing to work, and it's not, it's only like 1 or 2 cars a day, so it's nothing big.
All right, Railfan, start
It's
taking
nothing big.
nothing huge. I've been pinged in Railroader modding. There's a Skookum mod.
Wait, what?
Yo,
There's a Skookum
what?
mod.
Ah, where?
Excuse me.
Why-
Give it to me.
I
We need it now.
There's oh,
send link.
send link. There's a Skookum mod.
Oh, it's from
We-
Green Ninja too.
Oh my god,
Guys.
Wait, is that the fucking Trainsforge model? It looks. Oh, it is. What the fuck? That's the trains model.
That's the trains. Oh,
Oh.
there's okay. Ooh.
I bought that. It's a payware asset on Trainsforge.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
We are getting this. We are
yeah.
getting
Download
this.
it now before it disappears.
Screw
Well, let's see.
the
Okay, you
RS1.
know what? There it is. Okay, I see in the bottom. Thanks to Daniel Gallery for letting me port this into Railroader. Okay, good. Okay, at least you got permission.
Okay, good,
Yeah.
good.
Just Dan Gallery, he's the modeler.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Ow.
Well-
Screw the RS1 and Skookum time.
Skookum time. We'll start with the passenger train. Our next goal is to get Skookum, but we also need to buy tank cars for the diesel. Just because, why not? Does the fueling stand automatically come? Yeah, it automatically comes with diesel fuel, but I think I'm gonna buy some tank cars anyways.
No, you have to build the fueling stand.
Oh, we already have.
Oh, does it already come with fuel in it?
It already comes with some fuel in
Yeah,
it.
just a little bit, yeah.
Almond water column, sure. Build red marble. Not yet. Ralph, I 105, start with the passenger train, start it on down.
Got it.
I am
Got it.
going to buy... I'm gonna buy 2 tank cars.
Passenger train is on its way.
Yay! There's a Skookum mod.
Also, I was gonna mention to you guys another little HO tidbit. So I still have them on hand, but I really want to put together the 3 old Roundhouse Pullman Palace cars, I've got on hand.
Oh,
And
that
I
would be
wanna
cool.
I want to do them up in like Strasbourg-esque colors.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, but
Oh, yeah, Pat,
Uh,
how's the switcher doing for you, the 060?
Oh, you're
Or-
gonna fucking laugh.
Oh no, I'm
Um,
scared.
So yours is fine. Yours runs flawlessly.
Hold up.
I didn't get to play with it tonight. I played with my SW3 or RS3. I'm saying SW3. I got to play with my RS3 at the club tonight. But
Mhm.
so after you and I agreed to the purchase of yours,
Yeah.
and it was already sent in the mail, and it was after you sent it in the mail. I won the auction for the other one on the
Oh,
eBay.
hell yeah.
Really?
Like it took him a hot minute to get back to me on the offer, but I ended up winning it, and now I have 2. And
Oh,
the
hell yeah.
best, the best and worst part about it is the fact that the one I got from you runs, the other one fucking doesn't. So now I
Oh,
got
that's
that thing to
funny.
pieces. And now I'm pissed because I should have just asked the group chat first. Hey, does anybody have one of these?
Damn.
That sucks.
It's all right because it means I get to do a teardown, and when I do the teardown, I'm gonna do I'm gonna take the dimensions for the chassis block, and see if I can't make a steam dummy out of it, kind of like I did with that Prairie.
That'll be nice.
What paint scheme is the one that you
diesel
got on
fuel,
eBay?
brazen fuel stand.
The one I got on eBay was the Bethlehem steel paint job. with the
Oh,
yellow
I
paint
like that one a
striping.
lot. I've always
It's
wanted to
nice.
find that one.
It's really
I wish
nice.
I had time and motivation to do model train stuff.
Whatever happened to that electric unit I worked on for you while I was down south?
Oh, the
It was like an
E33?
Yeah, the E33. I wanted to call
It's-
it an E36.
It's
but
just
I
sitting in a
swore.
box in my closet. It's fine. It sounds awful, but that's just the model. It needs a proper decoder, which I have not bought. But other than that, it's a fine model. I actually have it with me at college. I probably should get it out.
Yeah, just play with it, tinker. you
Yeah,
know?
I mean, I have a loop of Bachmann Easy Track on my floor, so
Oh, that's so based.
I know. Gentlemen, I will be right back. A certain shower-hating dog apparently wants to talk to me.
Oh boy.
Also,
Entertain the stream.
Pat, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you know much about Hornby steam engines?
Oh, a good chunk. Why do you ask?
So I purchased a Britannia class, Oliver Cromwell,
Okay.
on eBay, and it's DCC ready. I tried to install the decoder, but I guess while doing so, I fucked up I think the circuitry or some shit,
Oh.
and I keep on trying to play it back together, and it keeps on shorting my system. So I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Like, do you have a hypothesis of what I'm doing wrong?
That's a really good question. When it comes to the Hornby Steam stuff, I'm a lot more in tune with the railroad range shit, so nothing that's nice and detailed from the sound of what you have.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be real. As much as I know about that, I think the only thing you should really look for are crossed wires, bad connections.
Okay, that's
And,
what I thought.
Depending on the way the block, the chassis block's put together, is it split or is it plastic with wipers for the pickups?
I think it's split.
Okay. I would definitely check to see if you left a spacer out when you put it back together, because if it's
Okay.
a split block, there's a good chance it's just making contact with itself and shorting.
Okay, I'll have to check it out later. I just kind of gave up on it after a while. I'm like, I don't want to deal with this.
Yeah, no, because I had of course I was that kid and begged my parents to get their hands on a decent shape Hornby
Okay,
E2.
I am back.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I forgot to mute myself on the Discord end. Fuck.
Yeah, we didn't hear nothing. So.
Oh, I muted myself on the stream end. You know what? I might actually break out the E33 tonight just to see.
Do it. I still really need to sit down and write up the exact paint job and numbers I want to put on all my unlettered engines.
Oh, okay. Turns out we can't actually get there yet because there's a bunch of cars we need to pull there from there first. Oh, this is gonna take way too long. Fuck. Okay, yeah. I think we might just end it here, friends.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Just pull those cars to the nearest loop.
Yeah, but the thing is, I've sort of realized now that this is going to take way too long, and I have to wake up early for school shit tomorrow. And I kind of want to break out the E33 now. Plus, we got a decent amount done today, so.
Fair enough.
All right, I think I'm going to end the stream. Thank you all for watching. Our next goal is to get Skookum. But thank you, Mike Solove, Crimson, Average, who only did a redeem, Foxy, Claire Fox, fuck, who else? Ford Verge 20. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Ralph105, Jack, and Pat for joining in. Do y'all want to say anything before the stream is over?
Vote for Falur Bear. We will never bring you down.
I second
That's what I have to
this.
say.
I
I
third
third
this.
I fourth this.
Hell yeah.
Final remarks. Do I have anything else? Touch some grass, people, but you're still cool.
Don't die, love ramen? Yeah, hell yeah.
That's the shit right there.
Yeah. All right, well, and on that bombshell, it's time to end. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.
Good night.